Oh, Ozzy's got, hey, Tex. Hi, Tex. Hey, y'all. If you're just tuning in, that big one is Ozzy. He's the Alpha Cane Corso. And the other gray brindle there is Lucia. She's only a year old. She likes to rough play with Ozzy. Try to feel out her her power, her dominance. She's putting some dominant moves on him. The other male is Tux, the one right there, the black one. Pitbull mix. As you can, ooh, she is really trying to dominate him. And so, yeah, Tux, being the other male, he stays back. He doesn't like getting in the mix. Every once in a while, he'll play referee. Lucia. Man, Lucia's big, y'all. And then there's a little gypsy. Get her, Oz. Get her, Ozzy. Little gypsy over there is the Pitbull puppy. She's busy making me some mulch. Chewing up these sticks, making me some mulch. Oh, gee, what is it? She's working on another piece right there. Ozzy is standing guard, guarding the fence line. So even when they play, you know, they're always, Cane Corso's always on guard. He looks like a statue sometimes. Just posting, you know, his area. And then he'll do, with the other Cane Corsos, he'll do a perimeter check. It's about just under 2 acres, Texas Hill Country, and then yeah, they'll just periodically just walk the property. See. Yes, my Tex. So they just woke up about 30 minutes ago. So that's their routine, is they'll come out here and they'll do their wrestling, their sparring, get their exercise before they go down for a long nap. But yeah, even when they're napping, when they're sleeping, they're always on guard. They hear things when they're sleeping. Even they'll be in like a middle of the night. They'll be in a sleep, you know, and they'll jump up and run outside and go check out a noise. Little gypsy, she does this kind of stalking motion. There she goes. She's gonna. Lucia's fast, man. I can't keep the camera on her. Lucia. I gotta watch my knees though. When you own this breed, I think people realize quickly that they gotta protect their knees, because these dogs could accidentally because they're at the height of your knee, even taller. So if they bump into you, they're so heavy they could really take your knee out. Oh, that's Lucia growling. She's ready to play. She's getting her energy out. Hi, Papa. Hi, Papa. Yes. Ozzy. Yeah, see, I love it when he does this. He'll just post right by my side. He's watching my 6 o'clock. So he's just doing what Cane Corsos do. Yeah, he'll constantly, even if I take him in public, he'll post guard, just like that. Watch all around me. If someone comes up to me, he'll try to get in the middle of me and the person. Even if I tell him the person's okay, you know, he'll let the person approach if I tell him the person's okay. But but he'll try to create a barrier always. This is what they do. They don't trust people they don't know. They'll be tolerant. Like if I tell them the person's okay, they'll tolerate the person, but they'll never let their guard down. That's what I love about a Corso. Hi, Papa. Yeah. Ozzy. What do you see, Papa? What is it? Ozzy. Ozzy's starting to get a little bit of a gray beard. See a little bit of gray fur sprinkling through his muzzle. So yeah, he's just kind of doing a perimeter check. He might periodically mark his scent. So every animal knows that not to enter this area. What's that, Tugs? It's usually deer out here. It's usually what they're trying to fend off. Yeah, now these two puppies play rough. So if I would say any other, like another breed, another puppy at 6 months old, which is the age of little Gypsy there, I don't think a 6-month-old puppy could hang with a 1-year-old Cane Corso the way that a pit bull does. She's pure pit bull, so she's got the stamina, she's got the resilience, and she's like pure muscle. She's very heavy for her age, as far as, you know, still within her breed standard, but she's just really dense. She's thick. The girl's thick. She's really really stacked with just really all muscle. I love Lucy. Little Gypsy. You're my Gypsy. You're Gypsy. So, yeah, so the other day, little Gypsy, she was limping. She was running out here with the pack. They were all sprinting, and it was dark. I had just gotten home. It's usually dark when I get home, and we were out here, and they were running. It was actually along this little fence line. So she was running with the pack, and I heard her yelp, let out a yelp, and I couldn't see because it was dark. So I turned my flashlight on and looked at her, and she came limping back to me. It's funny, she comes to me for comfort, but yeah, she started limping towards me. So I checked her out. I didn't see anything on her foot. It was her left hind leg. I didn't see anything on her paw, I mean. So she probably tore a little tendon or something. Maybe she twisted it. And then the next day she was limping a little bit more for maybe like half the day. And then and now you could see she's completely back to normal. So they're very, very, very resilient. But she is sharpening her teeth, making some more mulch. Okay, baby. What is it as? Well, yeah, I gotta cut this one short because I have got to get to work. Ooh. I try to spend some time with the pack before I leave for work because I won't see them for at least 8 hours. And the only other time that I have to spend with them is when I get home. And, you know, I usually get home late, so I get maybe a couple hours at most to spend with them before they start going to bed. So even if it's, you know, a short amount of time, it's just nice to get that time in. And also, you know, this is something I keep forgetting to mention. People that have these dogs outside most of the time, like breeders, sometimes they kennel, they just keep them in a kennel outside, you know, and they'll let them out periodically, let them do their business and play. But if they spend most of their time outdoors, the owner doesn't really get a good look at them. If they don't get a good look at them every day, there could be an injury or something bothering them. Like, for example, Ozzy recently had this thing where he was excessively drooling by one side of his mouth, even when he was sleeping. So it was just not normal. And if he was predominantly outdoors, I wouldn't really have picked up on that. And so I try to spend as much time as I can with them, you know, and I'm always looking at them. Oh, Ozzy's over there barking. But anyways, yeah, so that's why it's just good to spend as much time as you can with them. Also just to assess if they've got something going on that needs medical attention. But anyways, y'all. Hey, baby girl. I forgot to show y'all Dolce. If you're just tuning in for the first time, that's Dolce. She's the alpha. Not the alpha. She's the beta. Second ranking in the pack structure hierarchy. Good girl. She's very dominant, but very sweet. I would say she's very intense. She's my most intense dog, really. Dolce. Lucia. So, yes. Yeah, so I always keep a really big bowl of water out there for the pack, because they play rough. So, yes. What's wrong? She's trying to tell me something. What's wrong, baby girl? Yes. Yes. Dolce. Yeah, so these probably are going to be the two most intense dogs that I have. I'm saying probably going to be because she's still a puppy. But she's a pit bull, so pit bulls are just known to be intense. They put 100% in everything they do. But, so I got to watch the interaction constantly. And so far, they've got good interactions. They like each other. Little Gypsy will challenge Dolce periodically. So I really watch that closely and try to intervene when I have to. But so far, my pack has a really good energy. And they all get along for the most part. Yeah, see the two girls? They sleep next to each other, too. So that's always good. You know, they don't have any animosity on the daily basis. They don't have any animosity towards each other. Yes, my Dolce girl. Yes. 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 These two girls right here. Okay, well, y'all, hope y'all having a good day, and yeah, thanks for watching again. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Yes, my Dolce. Gypsy. Yes, my Dolce. Dolce girl. There's Ozzy. Hi, Papa. Get ready for your breakfast. We're ready for our breakfast. There's Thomas. Yes. Dolce. Hi, pretty girl. Yes, my pretty girl. That's my pretty girl.